the Swans!
Go the Dees!
Go the Tigers!
If we were to walk out tomorrow, there would not be a game.
I think the integrity of the game is always the most important thing, so...
Stop changing the rules.
Bailey's looking like a genius.
I think it's just rubbish.
We're innocent.
Demetrio, fix it up.
He's getting a bit ahead of himself, I think.
We're all behind Bossy.
If I had a chance to kill him, kill him!
Footy is the winner.
Bruce will love this. Bruce will love it.
Now, have you got a pancake or not?
Good evening and welcome to Footy Talk Back, the only footy show about the fans, for the fans. Who's?
Fenners, great to have you back, fans.
Thank you, Hoozle. It is great to be back, although I've got to tell you, I am not impressed.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Why the hell haven't any of the so-called AFL journalists identified what the Bombers' trump card is in this debilitating drug scandal?
My God, Feathers, you're right. How come the Bombers are so confident that they're going to get off?
Well, I don't understand. There are over 1,000 registered so-called AFL media experts, and not one of them has the skill or tenacity to uncover the biggest mystery in the biggest story in AFL history. I mean, they're hopeless. Who's they're hopeless?
Hopeless media people, hopeless. At least FTB have been asking some of the hard questions. What if the Bombers are guilty?
Every other AFL team said that we're playing drug cheats.
It's given to the other side an advantage. Like, surely they're not still offending now.
Depends on how good the drugs are, I suppose.
How long do they stay in your system?
What should happen, if anything, to their 6 wins this year?
Same as Melbourne Storm.
I assume that was filmed at the Cricketers and not at the Royal Who's.
Yeah, the Cricketers, mate. The Royal told us to turn the cameras off.
Oh, they shouldn't have been there in the first place, champ. Anyway, while I was away, I did actually happen to do some research of my own, Hoozle, and fans, I can tell you that AOD 9046 reduces fat in the most stubborn regions, increases muscle mass in a positive way, and it's all accumulative.
My God, Feathers, there is one other extremely disconcerting effect of AOD 9046.
What? What, Hoos?
The ability to retract Brownlow medals.
But he won't get off the hook, you know. He'll lose the Brownlow and they'll lose all their points this year, you know.
Will they really?
All their points, yep. Lose all their points, yep. In August comes, lose all their points.
It's going to be wiped, you reckon?
Yep. Yeah, that's the rules. That's the rules. You did in the cycling, you're gone. You did in the athletics, you're gone. Just like that Johnson, he won the gold medal for the sprint. Mm-hmm. It got taken off him.
Yep.
Years later, Melbourne Storm, they lost all their premierships. Hey, come on. They're the laws, and Essendon can't get away with it. Who do they think they are?
I think it's an absolute load of rubbish. And I saw a quote on Friday night on the football from the ACC report, or ACCC, whatever it is, about that it wasn't a banned substance. So,
and I take a contrary view. I reckon he should go, and I reckon the whole team should go.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Brownlow?
The whole lot. Yeah.
Take it off.
Way.
Breaking the rules and breaking the rules.
So that's one each way.
That's a each way. Have a great night, boys.
Good night, thank you.
Do you think it changes anything now that he's actually admitted it?
Yeah, I think it changes a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, he's guilty. He's said he's guilty.
Right. So what does that mean for the Brownlow? What does it mean for their wins this year?
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
You reckon it's sad?
Well, yeah, he's a great player. But
He is.
yeah, but if he's
admitted it.
yeah, that's right.
So if he's admitted it, what has to happen?
Well, he should be
Punished, yeah, dealt with.
What are we going to do to him?
My friends at Essendon supporters, if they see this, they're going to kill me.
Does he keep the Brownlow?
No. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, he shouldn't.
Wow. Do they keep their points from this year?
No.
Jeez, you're quick off the mark on that
I
one.
could give him to us instead.
Should his Brownlow be taken off him?
Oh, I don't know that so much. I think he should have been stood down.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Till the findings are...
Until the findings, yes. You know, but decide. Yeah. They took all the points off Storm.
They did?
When all that happened, so perhaps it might happen with Essendon, mightn't it?
Do you think it should?
It should. Of course it should.
Really?
Yeah. It's been covered up by the club. And the hierarchy at the club knew about it and that. Of course they should lose their points.
Why haven't the AFL said anything about it? About
I don't know. I think they should. I mean, so they're sitting on the fence, aren't they? Not saying anything at all. He's gone away again, hasn't he?
Strange, isn't it?
Another holiday. He's entitled to holidays, though. He works so hard.
Why doesn't he take them in the off-season?
Well, there isn't an off-season. I think the off-season is when they do most of their hard work.
Do you know where he's gone?
Ready. I think he's gone to Hawaii or Tahiti or somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's sticking his head in the sand.
Excuse me, Bomber.
Bomber! What are you doing here?
Oh, I got the wrong game.
Really?
Yeah, I come the wrong place at the wrong time.
And would you like to tell the viewers how you managed to do that?
I read the thing upside down.
While you were putting your makeup on?
Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough.
So, but anyway, I haven't paid nothing, so it didn't cost me nothing.
Have you got a ticket?
No, I just come to watch the game.
Do you want a ticket? We can
Have you got a ticket?
Yeah, we'll give you a ticket. There you go.
Gee,
On behalf of Footy Talkback.
Footy Talkback.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Now, but what you've got to do is you've got to tell us.
Yeah.
What did you think of Joe Watson's admission during the week?
I think the best thing to say there would be no comment.
Oh, come on. Ticket comes back.
Oh, dear.
You've got to give us something.
All right. I think the man's a legend. I think the man's a legend for coming up with the trump. Yep, definitely. Say it the way it is.
Do you think he's going to lose his brown load?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think we're complete ignorance all the way through.
Why do you think the Bombers are so confident that they're going to get off?
I think, once again, we plead ignorance. Everybody else was doing it, why not us?
Well, I don't know if ignorance is going to do the job for you.
Well, then we're bugging, aren't we?
Have a great night.
Thank you. See you, mate.
They call it the grand final, blokes. That's crunch time. That's season defining. Okay, everyone, I want you to be calm. I want you to take things easy. I want you to be ready for a shock. I'm going to say something. I think this is really difficult to say. I agree with Mick Malthouse. There we go. I've said it. I'm comfortable with it. I'm happy with this. And I hope you are too. I encourage you. Embrace this. Agree with Mick. Because Mick during the week made a magnificent call. He said that the captain of the Essendon Football Club sat down on the couch and admitted to taking performance-enhancing drugs, which Joe Watson did. And Mick Malthouse called for Andrew Demetriou to respond. And here's the response that Demetriou gave him. Nothing! He gave him nothing! He gave us nothing! Come on, Andrew. Surely we deserve more than this. Don't leave us in the dark, Andrew. What are you doing about players taking performance-enhancing drugs when players are admitting to taking performance-enhancing drugs on the television? You're better than that, Andrew. Or maybe you're on holiday again.
Yes! Fans, it is time for my favourite segment, Strike, and I'm here with two D supporters who I've got to say are very loyal fans for coming back to support their team again tonight. I've got John and Dale. Dale, how are you feeling, my friend?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good, yeah.
I'm confused by your confidence, I've got to say.
No, I'm feeling right. Might be the best chance we have for the year, so.
Yeah, I reckon. What do you reckon, John? Against the doggies?
We got a bit of a chance.
Yeah, I reckon you could be all right. And look, here you are playing Strike. Your night started well. Guys, let's test your buzzers, please.
Ball!
Good, John.
Yes!
Yes, guys, they're revved up. Okay, here is your strike question. The Demons have 4 players that have played every single game of the year this year so far. Name 2 of them.
Yes!
Dale.
Colin Garland is
correct.
Right.
That is one. Correct.
And the other one would be Nathan Jones.
Yes, Dale! Oh my goodness, it's coming up. Sorry, John. Striking, you're out. Dale, congratulations. Of course, the other 2 players being Jeremy Howe and Matt Jones, who have played all games so far this year, but those were 2 of them. How are you feeling? Good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I can tell. You are confident.
Yeah.
Ready for the grand final?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, maybe not the grand final.
No, you're going to do okay. Strike grand final first.
Yeah, that's it.
Fans will be back after the break.
You are watching Footy Talk Back. Go the Dogs!
pancakes. Ice cream. Oh, strawberries.
Lovely.
The Pancake Parlour. Breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You are watching Footy Talkback. Go the Dees!
Fans, welcome back to Footy Talkback and stay tuned to the AFL website for a statement on Job's admission. Yes, you might be waiting a long time, but stay tuned. Petey, my God, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Feathers, good to have you back, fans.
Now, Petey, as somebody who cops loads of abuse every single week, what did you think of the Eagles fans booing Jobe Watson on Thursday night?
Well, I don't know what all the fuss is about, really. I mean, us umpires cop it every week, week in, week out. Excuse me, against you, playing football on the course, dangerous.
You're joking. It's the women's round.
Doesn't matter, against you, free kick.
Oh, Pete, oh, come on. Come on, Pete. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on there. What are you and the girls doing here?
We're playing half-time at the women's footy round.
Oh, that's fantastic. And look, Melly, tell me, what did you think of the Eagles fans booing Jobe Watson on Thursday night?
It was pretty funny, really. I mean, the fans paid their membership, and as long as they're not rude, they should be allowed. I mean, Jobe did admit he's about taking performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh, you're right, Melly. Look, I think the Pete's the one that needs performance-enhancing drugs.
Just like all the umpires.
What did you think of the West Coast Eagles fans booing Jobe Watson?
What a disgrace. Absolute joke. You know, what, don't they remember Ben Cousins, Chris Mainwaring, Glenn Jakovich? You know, if you're in glass houses, don't throw stones. It's that simple.
So if you were playing the Bombers tonight, would you boo him?
Yes, absolutely not. I
You would?
Definitely, yep.
Yeah, I will.
That's it.
I wouldn't.
He is. End of the day.
Guy's a superstar. It has nothing to do with the drugs that he took. He's been playing 3 years of that footy.
That's why he's a superstar, though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Disappointing, but it probably happened to Cousins from all the other fans. Disappointing that they were silly enough to go on with it for so long, because it only inspired him, as they used to do with Libba. But not a good look for the game to have it go all night. I can understand some of their frustration, not because of him and what he said, but because this is taken far too long to resolve, and I think that's part of it.
It's the main problem, yeah. But the thing is, the media, of course, is all over it, and until it is really resolved, we won't know. And you're getting different opinions every day, about what should happen to Watson.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there will be a precedence, and when the final investigation comes out, then we'll know. As long as it's consistent with what's been done before. They shouldn't. I think the fact that Demetrio's away on holidays at the moment is perhaps saying that he's girding his loins for when he comes back to face the music, because it'll be big decisions. Do you take Essendon down? Do you take his Brownlow away from him? It's a big decision in a big business where they're reliant so much on outside funding.
It's a huge
I must
story.
admit, when I heard about it, I wondered what was he thinking the day he was going to say it. What was the argument he was having with himself about, I'm just going to say this, or maybe I shouldn't? And what were his fors and against? I can't understand why he actually said it. I don't think it's naivety. I think it's actually, he would have had to have thought it through and come to that decision. It wasn't a spur of the moment question or something. I just wondered what his thought process was.
Because you must know the rules are, there is no excuse under the law.
Why put yourself in the headlights of the oncoming truck? Step out of the way and let it go past.
Yeah, the Bombers seem to act as if they've got some sort of trump card, Do you think they do, or do you think they're just stalling?
No, I don't think anyone has a trump card. Why hasn't this been resolved in a more timely manner? How many more tests do they need to run on the players' samples? Surely it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Just wonder why. You could bring in lots of conspiracy theories, but we won't go into that.
Boring.
God, I'm bored.
Boring.
He's bored.
Everyone's bored.
I could cry when I was bored.
Come back to us, Pato. We need a song. Down at the SCG, yeah.
Kevin Butler's gone and changed those rules again, 'cause we barrack for Melbourne. Push, bump, block, hold, why the hell weren't we told? Back on attack team. Here comes the bye, and I say it's 4 points. I hear Maguire has got some tickets for King Kong. Here I am, stuck in New Zealand with Roo. Stand by, James Hurd.
He's a pretty boring show.
Ball! Yes! Fans, I am back for round 2 of Strike, and I have some Bulldog supporters on my hand. I've got Peter, I've got Chris. Guys, how are you feeling about tonight's game?
Pretty good. I think we'll get a win.
Yeah, I reckon you might, Chris. Peter, do you think you can beat the D's?
I think so, yeah.
I think you definitely are allowed to feel confident for this game. Guys, here you are at Strike. Please test your buzzers for me, Peter.
Ball.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, guys, they're ready to go. They're focused, these guys, I can tell. Now, here is your question. For the Doggies, which player is averaging more disposals per game? Ryan Griffin or Matthew Boyd?
Ball.
Yes, Peter.
Boyd.
Correct, Peter! That is well done. I'm sorry, Striking, you were out, Chris. Peter, it is actually very close. I think it's something like 29.38 to 29.10 disposals, but Boyd is correct. You're following Boyd as a player?
I usually do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're in. And how are you feeling? You're in the grand final of Strike now. It's exciting. I can tell you're excited. You're not going to sleep tonight. Fans will be back after the break.
You are watching Footy Talkback. Go Dogs! Pancakes? Ice cream? Oh, strawberries?
Lovely. The Pancake Parlour. Breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You're watching Footy Talkback. Go the Dogs!
Welcome back to Footy Talkback, and stay tuned for your chance to win $100 worth of pancakes to the Pancake Parlour very soon. William, Ollie, it is great to see you guys again. What has been happening, my friends?
Feathers, it's great to have you back. Fans, look, Feathers, on your sabbatical there has been drama after drama, but none greater for Dees fans than the sacking of Mark Neild.
What did you think of Neild's sacking?
Great. Oh, I think it was inevitable, really.
Should have happened about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, crikey, well, they all seem to be in agreement, but I've got to say, I do feel for Neildy a little bit. I mean, imagine what he could have done if he had had access to all the draft picks of GWS and Gold Coast.
Look, Feathers, you got a point there, but I think, in the end, Neild was really the cause of his own downfall. I mean, you got poor recruitment, no leadership, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, I think the big irony here, Big Bird, is that the AFL, having denied quality players to the club through the Northern expansion.
Oh, Andrews Vietnam?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Having denied the club quality players is now seriously contemplating giving us some draft picks.
Rewarding mediocrity yet again, William. I mean, they're good at that. Look at their wages.
Right. So what I'm interested to find out is what the Doggies fans have got to say about this. I mean, sure, the D's lost Scully, but the Doggies lost Ward and Harbrow to the Northern expansion, to this, Andrews Vietnam.
Maybe Andrew is in Vietnam, William. I mean, he's been pretty quiet.
It's a good point. Maybe he is. Has anyone found him? Do you know where he is? Does anyone know where
I
he is?
haven't seen the bloke in a long time.
Let's go and find out what the Doggies fans think.
Yeah.
What do you think about the D's? Do you reckon the AFL should be giving him an extra priority pick?
Definitely not, because I'm a Bulldog supporter. Why should we be disadvantaged if they get a extra pick?
Oh, well, it'd be better for the league, wouldn't it?
No, not better for the league. No, I don't think so. They've had heaps of opportunities, the Demons, and they've wasted them. So why keep on throwing them extra choices?
What do you think the AFL should do to try and even things up?
What do they do? Even things up. Well, start supporting the teams that have been in the competition for 100 years
plus.
instead of bringing in new teams all the time.
you think that the AFL should be dispensing priority picks to even up the competition?
No.
What do you think they should do to even up the competition?
Give them some more money.
It's all in cash.
Yeah, doggies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look who the doggies lost to GWS and Gold Coast. Captain of GWS, Harbour at the Gold Coast, got 31 possessions today. They never took any Collingwood players. Yeah. Go Dogs.
Follow the money trail and you'll find where the truth is. What do you think about Melbourne getting a priority pick? Do you think they should get one from the AFL?
No, I think
Well-
we should get one.
Yeah, there's a lot of us in the same boat.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
but,
so why do you think the doggies deserve one more than the
I'm
D's?
only joking. We don't
well, we
deserve
lost two
none.
star players too to clubs that are coming in. So, you know.
So you think it's all just every club for itself?
Well, really, we weren't even asked whether we wanted those clubs in. The AFL just decided they were coming in. So I think they should look after their own.
What do you think about Melbourne getting a priority pick?
No way.
Oh?
No way.
Why so?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I think they don't deserve it.
Well, the D's have been working long and hard to try and pull themselves up from the bottom.
Yeah, well, that's where they haven't done a good job, have they? Because they had all the picks, priority picks already. So, I don't know why they want more.
So you don't think the D's could, you don't think it'd be better for the competition if they made the D's more competitive?
No, they just need to train better and go better.
Right. So you would say to the AFL Commission just keep out of it, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Let them sort themselves out themselves. Yeah.
Do you reckon the D's should get a priority pick?
Oh, it's pretty hard to say. I mean, there are plenty of people say they've stuffed up the ones that they've had already. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, perhaps not. Perhaps not at this stage.
No, not necessarily. What I would like to see instead would be a cash payment that enables them to keep the good players we've got. Frawley, maybe Sylvia, Hogan, these blokes. That'd be a fairer thing. Make sure they keep the players that they've got now.
Do you think they should just be doing this for Melbourne?
No, other clubs, if they're in the same situation, like Footscray and Kilda North, as long as it's controlled a little bit, and I think what Melbourne need now is a bit of a once-off cash injection. Yeah, we just want to be fair.
That's it. We all want to see a good game of footy in the end, don't we?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice one,
So
mate.
good luck with your show. It's a great show.
Ball! Excellent. Yes! Guys, test your buzzers.
Ball.
Good.
Yes.
Guys, they're ready to go. Here is your grand final question. Out of each of your teams, the Demons and the Doggies, which team has been averaging higher crowds this season?
Yes. The Western Bulldogs have been.
That is incorrect, Dale. You have not backed your own team! You've got a chance to win this, Peter.
Bulldogs.
No, he's just said the Bulldogs have not. I said no, that was incorrect. Let's go again. You've got one more shot this time. You're lucky.
Okay.
You're lucky.
What was the question again? Can
The
you repeat
Demons
it,
or the
please?
Bulldogs? Who is averaging higher crowds? It is not difficult.
The Demons.
Yeah! Oh, Dale, thank God! Peter, you bombed out. The pressure got to you. It's okay. Oh, good sportsmanship. Look, how do you feel? You've won the grand final of
Oh, a bit
Strike, Dale.
relieved. Bit relieved.
God,
yeah.
by
Yeah,
default, I've got to tell you that much.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but we got there.
You did well. Thanks for playing, guys. It's been Strike for another week. Fans, it is that time of the show again. That's right, time for our Fan of the Week. And last week, we got on the FTB Facebook page and asked you, if you were Jenny Craig, what would be your first task as the new coach of Melbourne?
And Darren O'Shea said, I'd sack my husband, Neil Craig.
No.
Hang on. Neil and Jenny, they could be like a couple, yeah?
Oh, you idiot, Pete. Dan Wilden said, start by getting Jack Watts' finger out of his butt and playing some decent footy.
Hear to that, Dan. Watsy needs to show some of the creativity of Adam Condy. He said that they should show them some of the old footage of Popeye, get some spinach into him.
I like it. Popeye rocked. I tell you what, even Oliver will get a game for the D's at the moment. Well done, Adam. You are a legend and have won $100 worth of pancakes to the Pancake Parlour. And whose? What is this week's question?
What do you think is the Bombers' trump card in the peptide saga?
I like it a lot. Now, fans, make sure you get straight on board the FTB Facebook page and answer that tonight for your chance to win $100 worth of pancakes to the Pancake Parlour.
Yum.
Yeah, there was a bloke who was going to be called Bluey in Popeye. It's just unreal.
I don't know what you're talking about, William. You know that Brutus? Brutus?
Brutus was originally called Bluto.
But he'd have red hair if he was Bluey.
I bet you don't know Olive Oil's brother's name.
I do. Caster. And her boyfriend's name was Nan Gravy.
Yeah, I always really liked Sweet Pea.
No, well, I know about that, mate. That was not Sweet Pea. That was Sweet Pea. There's no tea.
It's sweet.
No,
Sweet
there's
Pea.
no tea.
There'd be no point calling it Sweet Pea.
You know that Olive Oil was really angry with Popeye for naming the kid Sweet Pea.
Well, you know that this conversation is starting to bore me a little bit, Hoozle. So, fans, it's been another great week down here at FTB. You keep talking.
Week back and she's starting to abuse.
Oh, look, it's not your best work, Hoos. Let's be honest. No one's going to stand here and have this debate over time. Oh, he's bored. Oh, he's bored. He's not saying anything. He's basically asleep in your arms. I mean, you know.
When was the last time you wrote anything?
Well, you know, I think it needs to be more quality over quantity, Hoos. I mean, why am I involved in this? I don't know.
Ollie.